3:46 in the morning a.m. I'm really jet lagged and I'm just trying to survive. Today I actually have to go into work as well, so we'll see how that goes. Right now I'm gonna make some oatmeal because I'm so hungry. Hopefully I turned on the right burner. Let's pray. I think we fell asleep at like 7 o'clock yesterday, and today we have a huge commute coming up, and so we probably won't get to bed until 8 or 9, so I don't know how we're gonna survive the 2 extra hours, but I hope we do. I turned on the light so I don't look like a ghost or gremlin. The water is boiling, so let's add some oatmeal in. Oatmeal, tasty food of the kings. Or at least the kings that don't want cholesterol. I think I'm gonna make a full cup because we are hungry. I fear I may not have enough water, so I'm gonna add a little bit more water and maybe some milk, but first I gotta turn this ish down so it doesn't explode all over me, but it looks like it might. Let's add some milk. Dun, dun. Next, we're gonna add some blueberries in. This is so essential to my oatmeal recipe. Blueberries are full of antioxidants. I usually do about a half a cup in our oatmeal. I should probably be having more protein in the mornings. I just don't like anything cold in the mornings. I know smoothies are very recommended for mornings, but I like something warm. Yesterday, I didn't put any nuts into my oatmeal because my husband said he didn't want any nuts. I guess we can alternate having nuts and not having nuts in our oatmeal. I'm also gonna put a little bit of honey in my oatmeal. It's always delicious. I just realized in all the commotion, I forgot to start a timer. I guess, let me check how long I've been recording to figure out how long I need to set the timer for. Okay, I think it's been like 5 minutes, so I'll put another 6 minutes just to give the oatmeal a total of 11 minutes. I don't think oatmeal will kill you if you eat it raw, but I just like to make sure that it's like the right consistency. I think I will be adding a little bit more water just so that it survives the extra 5 minutes now. Is my sink full of dishes from last night? Absolutely. Am I responsible for them? Absolutely, because I told my husband that if he clears the dishwasher, the deal was that I would put the new dishes in, but I still have not put the new dishes in, and he has in fact cleared the dishwasher. So he is very much an innocent man suffering in a mess. I'll take care of this after. I'll take care of this as soon as the oatmeal and matcha is complete. The sifting is the most important part when it comes to making your matcha. 80 degrees Celsius, because I am not American. I am Canadian. Okay, now I'm gonna pour a little bit of water in my matcha. I like honey in mine because of the antibacterial properties of honey. And it's actually like has a lot of things in it that are good for you, but my husband likes maple syrup, so I'm gonna take... You want honey today? You're so confusing. Yesterday you wanted maple syrup. Where is my whisk? Somebody gonna make my freak. Okay, so there's gonna be 2 different kinds of matcha today on the menu. I'm gonna do a hot matcha for me and an iced matcha for my husband. Somebody gonna match my freak.
Nobody can.
Aww, I was gonna do that after breakfast. That's so nice of you. Okay, now I'm gonna put milk in for me. This is the haul for today. We've got some oatmeal and matcha. I'm waiting for my Boo Bear, but I do want a little bit of a taste. I do have about 2 hours left before... That is my husband sneezing in the back. So now I'm trying to decide whether I should get dressed now or do it a little bit later. I do have about 2 hours and before I have to head to work, but I would like to get in a little bit of movement in before I go to work. I'm getting a little bit sleepy, like just a little bit, but not too much. It's weird because I woke up at the same time yesterday too, but overall energies are high. If you can manage, I would definitely recommend getting up earlier if you can. I don't know if it's going to be sustainable. Being an adult is so hard. Like, you have to make sure that you have a social life, you're maintaining your work life, you're also maintaining your physical fitness, you're also making sure that you find time to travel. You also have to make sure that you're spending time with your family. Not to mention, people of my age already have kids, so they have like kind of like 2 families to manage, like their own family and then also like their parents as well. So it just gets rougher and rougher as time goes by. But I think in the end, people do find a balance, and unfortunately, it does mean that they cut off like one of those legs. For me, the one thing that I've really been lacking on is socialization, because I've really just been like making sure I work, making sure I take care of my family, and also taking care of like me and my husband as well. I don't have kids right now, fortunately, because I don't know how to manage time-wise, because I also do prioritize like my physical fitness as well, and also eating well and staying healthy. That's what I forgot. I definitely have to make sure that I eat well and eat healthy. Oh my god, I also forgot one, which is like maintaining your environment. Like, you want to make sure that your environment looks like this, and I am fortunate enough to have my husband be able to help out as well, but some people are out there doing it all on their own. So kudos to you. You are a champion. Keep racing. Anyways, I guess I should get my work clothes on and maybe a little bit of makeup so I don't look like a gremlin. I don't wear that much makeup. I kind of just do. Okay, this is very pick-me of me, but I kind of just conceal the little acne spots that I have, and that makes a huge difference in my life. I don't know why, but it makes a difference to me. I know nobody else probably gives a shit, because people are so focused on themselves over you that most of the time they don't even care what you're looking like, you know? They're just like, oh, that's a little messy, and then they move on, or like, oh, that looks good, and then they move on. Yeah. By the way, I'm wearing a GU vest, a cute little t-shirt from GU as well, and I have these barrel pants from GU. I'll show you the full look after I'm done, but skincare is a must. First, I went in with my moisturizer. I'll actually show you my moisturizer. This is my moisturizer from Curel. I love this. It actually has like a milky texture, like that, and then you just spread it around. I have a really bad habit of pointing with my middle finger sometimes, and I really need to stop doing that. Sunscreen, this is the Anessa one. The pink bottle, it's so good. It's safe for babies and sensitive skin, and I was like, I'm a baby, I have sensitive skin, so I got this one. And I also checked online as well, and this girlie on TikTok was raving about it, and for good reason. It leaves a very minor white cast, and apparently it is a physical sunscreen. Let me show you. I'll probably speed this up. There it is. Because I have my mic, I can stand this far away, but I'm so used to hunching over the camera because I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And as you can see, there is a little bit of a white cast, but it's not major. We're gonna fix that with our makeup. The one makeup product that I've really been loving is this Merit Beauty concealer stick. This wasn't sent to me. I actually bought this. Look at this. acne scar. Okay, there's some here, here. Okay, and then I go in with a sponge. Be careful because the product does fall out because it's more of like a hard waxy consistency. Realistically, this should be a pot, I think, but the product is really good. We listen and we don't judge. Done. Like, that's all I had to do for my face. And Mere Beauty has some really good shades as well, and it's so hard to find a shade that's my color. I'm saying like more green than brown, and so it's really hard to find shades for my face, and this was able to do it for me. Okay, this is the full outfit. Yesterday, when I went for a walk, I was really amused by the fact that when the sun hits the dew, it sparkles. And I thought that the grass was Edward Cullining really hard. And I want to see that again, okay? So let's hope for dew and sunlight, unless it's a rainy day, in which case I won't see that. It's definitely gonna be a rainy day because I want to see the sparkling grass. I'm about to head over for my walk. I'm really excited. I feel very demure and mindful.
I'm just looking forward to seeing some pretty colors outside.
Yes, sparkling grass. I feel like I'm in an African savanna. This is beautiful. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. I can't believe I have just woken up. The rest of the world is still sleeping. Do you feel like I am legend?
Yes.
Whoa. That bird is playing it fast and risky. Fair. We've been noticing a lot of poops just flying around, and at first we're like, ew, who didn't pick up the dog poop? But now they're everywhere, so we're wondering like what creature just walks around at night leaving poops around. Okay, so I'm just checking in. I'm about to walk into work. Energies are high so far, but I'll report back throughout the day to see if I get too tired. Good evening. I am just on my way home, and I wanted to check in and let you know how my day went. Surprisingly, I'm not sleepy at all.